We are headed to my 2-week post-op appointment to get my stitches out. I'm very excited. This is what it's looking like. Feeling pretty okay today, so I'm not anticipating it's going to feel too good to get the stitches out, but very excited to see what the surgeon says.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
So we just left my appointment a few minutes ago. It went really well. He thought that I've been healing really well, which is awesome. He said the swelling wasn't too bad. They took my stitches out, which was not nearly as painful as I was anticipating, thank God. Definitely felt a little bit of a twinge when she would have to pull up on some of them to snip it. But the stitches coming out themselves were fine. I also got good news that he didn't actually put any type of metal or titanium in me. He did compostable little anchors that my body will slowly dissolve over time. So not that it really matters, but that just makes me feel a little bit better that I'm not bionic walking around with metal in me forever and having to worry about metal detectors and all that stuff. All good news. Stitches are out and I just have to keep wearing the brace for the next 3 weeks, and then we're gonna start occupational therapy.
I love a strawberry side on the side next to you. No wasting time, can you tell me the truth? I'm feeling you, yeah, I'm feeling you. Oh, oh, be honest, tell me what's on your mind. Oh baby, you, when I lay my eyes on you from afar, I could swear I thought you fell from the stars. Think about you then, night, girl, leaving.
It's Monday the 21st, and I thought I should hop on and give you guys another update on my arm because it's been a minute since I've told you anything. I think maybe the last time I said anything was my appointment with the surgeon on Wednesday. So it's now the following Monday, and I had another appointment out in town today, so I went by my occupational therapist office per my surgeon's recommendation, and he was able to add some padding on the inside. I don't know if you can see here with my thumb where it had been bruising me, and then some padding here as well. And then he gave me a clean sleeve because my old one was pretty gross and I was having a hard time putting it on after the surgery. After the surgeon took my stitches out. So this is hopefully going to be a little more comfortable. The sleeping situation is still not great. I definitely am struggling at night. I wake up multiple times throughout the night in pain, having to move different positions, but I've been trying out several different pillows to see what would be the best. And I think I'm going to do a whole separate video on the best pillows, in my opinion, for at least my surgery in the following weeks afterwards, in terms of healing, comfort, etc. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, so I am doing better than I was Wednesday last week. I really thought after the stitches came out that would help with some of the pain that I was having, but then my incision, I wish I could show you, but it's covered. I might insert some pictures. My incision kind of popped apart a little after the stitches came out. It looked like it was healing really well, and then within a couple hours there were several larger gaps, and I wasn't able to get them to fully close back up the way they were, unfortunately. So it's probably going to be a little bit uglier of a scar than I was hoping, but there's different things that I can do to help minimize that. I do have a red light that I bought when I tore my calf muscle last summer. I'm going to start using it on this incision to see, it's supposed to help with swelling, inflammation, and the scar appearance itself. So fingers crossed that'll help some too. And then I did order some scar tape that once it looks like it's fully healed up on the top, I will start putting that on as well. So there are options. I've definitely been in more pain than I anticipated, and I just kept thinking, oh, you just get through another couple days, get through another week, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better. And certainly it's not as bad as it was, obviously after the first few days after the surgery. However, I definitely have been in more pain than I was anticipating. And I just wanted to come on and have a conversation about that. I think mentally, if I would have been a little more prepared, I would be not that I'm not handling it okay, but I just kind of wish I would have been a little more aware of what I was embarking on when I had this surgery. I hope that somebody out there, even if I help one person, can be a little more prepared for what to expect if you're having a surgery that is like in the same vein as what I had done. So I'm not in pain all hours of the day, but I certainly can't hold my arm in like the same position for too long. Certain angles really bother it, and the biggest problem for me right now is falling asleep at night, and then once I'm asleep, keeping my arm in an okay position that I don't wake up in pretty severe pain. And I did ask the occupational therapist today if that was normal, and he said absolutely, this type of surgery, people who have this surgery experience a lot of pain, and I will probably experience a lot of pain until the brace comes off. So I'm halfway through. Well, I guess tomorrow technically will be the halfway mark. I'll be 3 weeks tomorrow and then another 3 more weeks in this brace. So the end is near. It felt validating to know that this pain is normal, and he still thinks that I'm healing very well and handling it all well in comparison to a lot of other patients that he has had, which makes me feel good and bad. I know I shouldn't beat up on myself so much, and I've been trying to stay positive, and really, truly, about 95% of the time, I'm in a really good headspace with it. I think that it's normal and okay to be down, especially when this was just something so sudden. I wasn't expecting to have surgery. Up until the day that I found out, I was not thinking that my wrist injury was that severe. So that is my long-winded update. Like I said, keep an eye out for a video talking about the best pillows. I think that that could be really helpful for a large variety of surgeries or just any type of wrist injury. I did a wide selection of different various pillows. So yeah, I think that will be good, and I will keep you guys updated. I'm probably gonna keep it as spaced out as I have been over the past like week or two. Just day to day, not much is changing, but I will definitely let you know if I hear anything new, if I start to feel better, different, worse, anything like that. My next appointment is not until May 15th. That's my next follow-up, and then at that point I should have the brace off and then start occupational therapy. So we just got to make it through the next 3 weeks.